All right, this your boy Heartless back again with another one. So today we're gonna talk about StableFund. This one ain't gonna be a long video, but it's definitely gonna be one that's good for your boys. As my boy Gerald says, Banker Gerald's gonna be a strong video. But today I'm just gonna talk about what's happened with StableFund, what's happened for me personally in StableFund. It's been a lot of FUD. I've been in the Telegram. I've been trying to join Discord, and I've been putting messages about joining Discord. But for some reason, I don't know, every time I get in Discord, I click on the check mark. It brings me down to verify. Click the check mark, and it doesn't open for me. So if you guys have questions on that, just put it down in the comments for your boy. But, all right, so StableFund recently had a problem with Matic. It's called a looping issue or something to that nature. I personally was never invested in the Matic. So I didn't really feel this issue that everybody else had. But so I guess what happened is they took all the money out of the Matic contract. They're going to create a V2, number 2 of the contract, so they can go ahead and reinvest that money back into the Matic contract with a version 2 of it. Now, anybody who has had, anybody who has had money in Matic, you don't have to worry about losing your money. You don't have to worry about recompounding your money. You don't have to worry about any of that. They said they're going to do all that. We'll know that as of the 26th. Will it happen? I don't know. I don't work for StableFund, but I do got faith in them because honestly, everything they said they were going to do, they were going to do. They did. So the next thing in it is now BNB has a $100 max cap on your wallet. So once you get to 100 deposits, and that comes from withdrawing your stake and also depositing and withdrawing your stake and depositing and also depositing fresh capital. So once you do that, now you have a limit on how many times you can deposit, and now you have to create a new wallet after that, which makes sense. In my eyes, it's kind of like all these people are sitting here with all this different money just sitting there where they can take out any time. And it's just like they want to be able to know, when you're a trader, you got to have to know what you can trade with. You get what I'm saying? What capital is always going to be there for you, and you can't trade with capital that isn't available to you, and people can take it out anytime. Like you need to have that capital available. It makes sense. Now on the BUSD, which is what I'm invested in, it's a $200 limit on that same thing, because of course BUSD is a more stable amount of money. It doesn't fluctuate, and then on top of that, it's more people invested in BUSD, so it makes more sense. It's simple. Now, the last piece of news that came up was they're going to have a debit card, guys. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. So that's a good thing that I've heard about. And it makes sense in a sense that, you know what, people aren't compounding. If somebody needs some money right then and there, you can go ahead and use the debit card. And I'm guessing, don't quote me on this, that it's going to be in this amount right here, which is your wallet balance. So whatever you have in there, then you'll be able to use in your debit card. I don't know for certain. That's just my guesstimate on that. We'll find out few further details. I think they say anywhere from about 30 to 45, 60 days down the line, we'll have a clear path on that. And you know what? That just makes me think more 30 to 60 days down the line. So that lets me know, okay, they're planning on being around. They're doing everything they have to do. The fiduciary balance is still there beyond what we see on the contracts. As far as when you click on your contracts, let's say I'm going to go to stake anyway. I was going to show you guys this last anyway. But if you go to the contracts, you can see, okay, 19.4 million. It was around 23 million, but it came down. But you can see that amount. But that's not what they're trading with. They got to have stable money to trade with. That's why it's called StableFund. Because at the end of the day, if they don't have that stable money to be able to go out there and trade and make a percentage for us, this won't last. So it makes perfect sense to me, excuse me, as to why they're doing that. Most people think of it as, oh, now I got to go and create another wallet, or now I got to go do this, or now I got to do that. But if it was your own money and you were trading that money, and you couldn't go out, oh, I'm going to take this money out of here before I trade, and I want to make this amount of profit, or I need this amount of money. Like, you couldn't do that. It wouldn't make sense. So you just got to step back, get your own FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt out of the project. The money is still there. They're not taking your money. They're not regular. At least that's my opinion. I'm not your financial advisor. So don't take this as financial advice. You do what you want to do. Like I said, I personally believe in it. But you can see it went down to 19.4 19.4 million in the contract. It was around 23. They took I think around 3 million out to be able to go ahead and trade and everything else like that, which makes sense to me. And then the other part, people are taking profit. And then also my thought process is now people who've been in for the whole 6 months. I haven't. I wish I was, but I haven't. People who've been in it since that time, they're probably now they hit their 200-day threshold, or people who've been in the B&B side has been their 100-day threshold, and now they have to take it out and create a new wallet. So that's my thought process. I could be wrong. I don't know, guys. You know, we're all in this together at the end of the day. And so far, StableFund has not given me a reason not to trust them, because everything they say they were going to do, they've delivered on. Only thing we're waiting on now is for them to show the bots. And, you know, when they show it, they show it. I'm in other projects where they haven't shown it. Maybe they just don't want to show it because they don't want to give it anyone else their secret sauce. And I'm cool with that. Either way it goes, as long as it continues to pay. That's it. Other than that, what matters? Like, would you rather have somebody who pays who pays and doesn't show you their bots, or somebody who shows you their bots and can't get the return that you're wanting and doesn't pay? That's your choice. But it's your boy Heartless, you know what I mean? Hey, listen, I'm on my road to 100. Y'all, I truly appreciate y'all for all the likes, comments, subscribes that you guys have given me. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 100. Once I get to 100, you know what? Forget it. I'm going to go ahead and give away $100 to one random person. If you have a MetaMask, once we get to that 100 subscribers, you get that $100. You know, it's going to be a random giveaway. I'm going to put everybody's names or everybody's wallet addresses into a random, you know, they have the little wheels you do, and you'll win $100. You know, that's just what I'm going to do for my subscribers. You know, it's your boy Heartless. I'm out. All right, so I left this part out, but just to go over this quickly, I know I didn't go over this. I went over it a little bit in my previous video, but this is where I'm at now. So just a quick little update. So totally deposit right now, as you can see, I'm at $26,655. I'm about 17 cents shy of making $400 a day. Yep. And BUSD, I'm making a little bit over $16.6 an hour, so which is amazing. So as you can see, I have about $7,726 that's available that I can take out, and you can come through here and actually see, you know, they're releasing. Now, for some reason, I don't know why, but when I click on withdraw rewards here, it has not worked on the website. Like, you guys can tell me what's going on there. But one thing I can attest for, when I go to the app works flawlessly and seamlessly. So it does work on there for me. But all these stakes right now, as you can see, have come where I can withdraw them. And it's like almost every day now that I have a little something I can come in here and take out. And my big ones, that's what I'm waiting on. They're only about 10 to 11 days out where they're unlocked, where I can take those out too. So, so it actually does work on here. Okay. Excuse me, I was wrong. It does work. It's just slow. So it's all right. You know what I mean? It is what it is. As long as it's where I don't care if it's slow as dirt. As long as it works for me. But all right, that's your update on that. Bye.